Good evening, everyone. This is Marcin, FM Cosmetics UK corporate trainer. I've got the pleasure to talk about our new exquisite pure collection tonight. I hope that you can hear me properly. And also, I will tell you tonight about the recent changes that have been made in terms of FM World new corporate logo. So I'll wait for a few seconds until all of you will take a seat at the computer, at your tablets, or you'll grab your mobile phone. So very good evening to all of you too. We've got quite a lot of attendees tonight. The webinar tonight will take approximately 1 hour. And as I mentioned, mainly I'm going to focus on the Pure collection. I'm going to tell you something more about the new range, as well as I'll tell you about a few tools that were introduced by FM World and about the new corporate logo. So FM World has been on the market for 11 years. And after 11 years being on the market, FM World decided that the time for change has come. So new corporate logo, FM World, which you can see here, has been designed. So what does it reflect? Everything was created with an idea. And the new logo reflects what FM World as a company is today. And that is, we can say, definitely an international company with a huge potential that creates opportunities for people around the world. FM brand is a brand that is mature. It's intelligent, it's decisive, and most of all, and I'm sure that you will agree with me, is reliable. So it definitely deserves a refreshment, hence the new corporate logo type that reflects all of the qualities that I have just mentioned. So do you like the new logo? What do you think about the new logo? Are you excited about all of the changes? So, yeah, great. I love it. It's very stylish. Yes, it looks great. It looks very classy. Yes, personally, I love it too. And have a look at this slide. What is it? What does it mean? It's infinity. Yep, infinity. Yes, you're absolutely right. This is a symbol of infinity, and the new corporate logo, as perhaps you noticed, has the infinity sign in it. So first of all, the logo consists of two letters, letter F and letter M, that stand for Federico Mahora. And now it is also attached. It contains the symbol of infinity that symbolizes the opportunities that we create as a company, as well as our plans for the future. So the letters F and M and the symbol of infinity are nicely outlined, as you can see here, by a very elegant frame which reflects the quality of products, which is one of our main strengths, and I'm sure you will agree with me. So the change of the corporate image of FM World is a very big step forward for the company and actually for all its business partners all around the world. So since the 20th of April 2016, all FM World branches gained the new coherent image, and that will directly impact the brand awareness all over the world. The brand will be more widely recognized, and what's more, our business partners, as well as your customers, will gain the guarantee of quality of our products supplied by the global FM world. The new logo is FM World, so the FM Cosmetics UK becomes FM World UK. So please, from now on, advertise the products, recommend them, and sell them as products produced by FM World. Federico Mahora. So the change of the company corporate logo is just the first step to the real revolution that is still to come. Mr. Artur Trawiński, the owner of FM World, decided to change the packaging of our products so it can reflect their uniqueness. New products by Federico Mahora combine the best world trends and also timeless style, which directly influence the brand awareness, vision, and also the company's future. How about the colors of the new packaging? What can I say about that? The colors that were selected for the company corporate logo, but also for the new bottles, the new products, the new packaging, is absolutely not a coincidence. White and black, as you can see in the slide. These are two contrasting shades, but also two strengths that complement each other and can be associated to each other. White color is very universal hue. It symbolizes peace, purity, strength, and happiness. On the other hand, black. So black color is a symbol of style, luxury, and elegance. For example, black dinner jacket or black dress. So absolutely, you can associate that with something posh, something elegant. Black color is often used to highlight importance and also seriousness or mystery. For example, all of the logo for James Bond are black, but also black symbolizes competences and authority. For example, when you look at judges, when you look at lawyers, mostly they wear black and white colors. So the black color and the white color are very, very powerful. So in the black and white world, there is an extra power. So I am very happy to present to all of you today a bit more information about the new Pure collection. How do you like the new bottles of our fragrances? You're quite excited about the new logo. How about the bottles? Completely love it. Love it. Yes, stylish, exciting, stylish, different. Yes, definitely different, but I think in a good sense. Great stuff. Yes, definitely they're stylish and modern. Very nice. So Federico Mahora for hair. So Federico Mahora for hair, there are 10 beautiful fragrances which come in 50 ml bottles, and they have 20% concentration of the perfume oil. So we've increased the volume of bottles from 30 ml up to 50 ml in terms of the collection for ladies, and the concentration is still 20%, which means all of the fragrances from the Pure collection for hair are perfume. So let me start from Pure 416. This new fragrance belongs to the floral fragrance family group, but it contains some fruity notes as well. We can describe the smell as carefree and full of charming grace. If you have ever been to Italy on holiday, it will definitely remind you the wonderful time. It's very romantic smell, perfect for summertime, thanks to the mandarin and clementine in the head note. It is also very soothing, thanks to jasmine and freesia that it contains in the heart note. And also, it is stimulating thanks to the musk in the base note. So, definitely a perfect fragrance for summertime. The next fragrance from the Pure collection for ladies is Pure 417. This is an oriental fragrance with vanilla notes. It will definitely remind you about exotic journeys to Far East. It is mesmerizing, it is seductive, perfect for bold and decisive ladies. In the head note, you can distinguish apple blossom, basil, and nectarine. In the heart note, almond and vanilla that promotes relaxation. The base note containing musk, vanilla, cedarwood, oak moss, and sandalwood that will guarantee peace of mind and security. So this is the way of describing fragrances, and I'm not saying that when you speak to your customers, you should describe our fragrances exactly in this way, but what I would suggest is to try and focus on, in the first place, the main ingredients that you can find in a certain fragrance, and also give your customers some suggestions. Who is this perfume designed for? So, as I said, this one is perfect for bold and decisive ladies because it contains quite strong and distinguished notes. So let me give you another example, and I'm going to tell you now about 418. So 418 is another scent with some aldehyde notes. It is floral as the previous one, however, it contains aldehyde note, which is quite strong and very, very distinguished. This fragrance is chic, it's modern, and definitely it's dynamic. The character of the perfume is created by classic rose and gardenia in the heart note. It is linked by aldehyde note and completed by a rich musk and sensual ambergris. The perfume contains in the head note a very expensive ingredient, which is called violet essential oil. Violet essential oil is one of the most expensive ingredients which is used in the perfume industry. The next fragrance that I would like to tell you about is Pure 419. Pure 419 belongs to the citrus fragrance family. And when we talk about citrus fragrance family groups, we can say that these fragrances are quite powerful, but they tend to fade away quite quickly. So it contains a fruity note as well, as you can see in the slide. Generally speaking, citrus fragrances are happy and energizing. If you are a sociable person who appreciates good mood, fun, and good vibes, that is a perfect fragrance for you. This fragrance will emphasize your personality. Also, it will boost your energy level. There is something which is called aromatherapy, and aromatherapy says that citrusy fragrances definitely will help to wake up your senses, and they'll give you the energy. Also, the fragrance contains in the head note ingredients such as citrus, grapefruit, bergamot, Those ingredients will refresh your senses, and also there is jasmine and lily of the valley in the heart note, and those ingredients will give you a good mood. In the fragrance, you can also find ambergris, and ambergris complete and extend the fragrance lasting. So whichever perfume contains ambergris, ambergris is the warm ingredient that will help to round the perfume, and also it will help to extend the durability of the fragrance. Now, let's move on to Pure 420. So Pure 420 is a floral fragrance with a fruity note. The perfume, I can say, is seductively sweet and tempting. Red fruits and mandarin in the head note will stimulate your senses. Lily of the valley and peony in the heart note will intensify the whole fragrance composition, and the sweetness of pralines and warmth of amber, musk and caramel will make the smell totally irresistible. So it is absolutely sensual and seductive fragrance. Pure 421 belongs to Chypre fragrance family group. When you look at the back of the catalogs, you can find all of the fragrance family groups. So Chypre will be one of the fragrance family groups. So when we talk about Chypre fragrance family, we should try to imagine silk scarves, elegant gloves, and chic dresses. So Pure 421 is one of the most feminine fragrances in the collection, and this is my personal opinion. It is perfect for a woman with a personality. It is enriched with a floral note. In the head note, as you can see, there is grapefruit, peach, and green leaves, but also rose, orange blossom, and a very strong and sweet and spicy ingredient, tuberose, in the heart note that creates absolutely provocative character of the perfume. So then, all of a sudden, a smell of ambergris, vanilla and musk appear that highlights the feminine style of the fragrance, in my opinion. Then let's move to Pure 422. FM Pure 422, we can say it's a fragrance which belongs to another fragrance family group, and that is woody fragrance family with fruity note. So Pure 422 is a carefree, gentle and cool smell. Cool, I mean it creates sort of freshness, cool temperature. What sort of ingredients you can find there? First of all, when you apply this perfume, the smell of bergamot, pineapple, and some water notes will appear. Those are the ingredients which you can find in the head note. They're, generally speaking, quite refreshing. Also, you can find some jasmine, rose, and honeysuckle in the heart note. So this is the note that appears after the head note slowly disappears. The heart note usually rounds the fragrance, whereas patchouli, white musk, and ambergris in the base note will make the perfume very feminine and charming. Generally speaking, the base note is the longest lasting note, and this fragrance is definitely very nice and very refreshing due to the fruity notes that it contains. Another fragrance from the new Pure collection for ladies is 423. Pure 423 is another oriental smell, but this time this oriental smell has some floral note. Pure 423 has an elegant and sensual and very romantic character. This fragrance is great for posh dinner in a restaurant, visit to the theater or philharmonic concert. What does it contain? It contains pear, bergamot and nectarine. Those will start to develop just after the application of the perfume. In the heart note, there is iris essential oil. Iris essential oil is one of the most expensive ingredients. To get 100 grams of the essential oil, we need approximately 40 tons of the plant, and it takes usually about 2 years to derive the essential oil from the flower. In the base note, apart from vanilla oil, there is tonka bean, which has a nice, warm and a little bit sweet smell, similar to rum or vanilla. Definitely, this perfume is for ladies who like sensual fragrances. So if they do, they will love this perfume as well. So that was Pure 423. And now we're moving to the next one. This is Pure 424. Expensive, fairy tale-like and romantic. That is the perfume for a real lady. Pure 424. It's oriental and flowery. The diversity of the ingredients is as unique as I can compare that to the hanging gardens of the Babylon. This is when I was searching for some words to describe the ingredients. That was the first thing that came into my mind. So fruity notes of the head note open the gate to the floral heart note, the unique base note where you can find in this perfume consists of sandalwood, and sandalwood grows in India. Sandalwood also grows in Australia. It has the ability to strengthen the scent and also other ingredients. It's woody and exotic, but on the other hand, it's quite delicate. Pure 424 is a very, very natural scent. Perfect for a lady who likes nature, adventure, and also intensity of that sort of oriental notes. And the last fragrance from the ladies collection is the Pure 425. It is also a woody fragrance with an oriental note. It's classy and also it's incredibly stylish. The smell is very strong and intense, and that is because it contains quite strong ingredients in the head note. It contains pear, cardamom, which give the perfume that sort of intensity. When the head note disappears slowly, the heart note appears with its flower ingredients. And finally, the base note containing vanilla, sandalwood, and musk. These ingredients create an aura of mystery and style. So here's my short description of the Pure collection for ladies. Now, let's move on and let me discuss with you Federica Mohora for him. So here again, we've got 10 beautiful fragrances which contain 20% of the essential oil. So it means all of the fragrances from the Pure collection for him are perfume because they contain 20% of the perfume oil, and they come in 50 ml bottles. So what we've done here, we remain the volume of the bottle, 50 ml, however, we increased the concentration of the perfume oil. So let me begin with Pure 460. A fragrance for men who, I must say, loves adventure and freedom. It's fresh and timeless, we can say. Fresh, sweet, and a little bit of spicy character is given by lemon, apple, and basil, and also clove, which you can find in the head note. Classic rose, jasmine, plus pepper, cardamom, and nutmeg will create atmosphere of crispy morning in the spring. Also, it has the timeless musk and cedarwood that will boost the power and of the exquisite fragrance. So this perfume, in my opinion, is perfect for independent men who likes adventure and who likes freedom, because that would be perfect description of this fragrance. Now, Pure 461. As you can see, we've selected the slides, the pictures that sort of represent description of the perfume. So it is much easier to relate to a certain fragrance. By the way, the slides will be available to be downloaded from our website, and also this webinar has been recorded, so you'll be able to listen to that one more time. So now, let's go back to the slide. So, Pure 461. This fragrance belongs to a woody fragrance family group, but it is enriched with some citrus notes as well, which makes it very energetic, refreshing, and dynamic. Also, the diversity of the ingredients from citrus through herbal, woody, and spicy will give you the energy to start every morning with a good mood and fully charged batteries. This is a fantastic fragrance for active men who love running, cycling, and also the freshness. The perfume has definitely the power and boost, though it's a light fragrance. So after the training, for instance, and refreshment, you're ready to apply something completely different and classier. So when I say something classier, I mean Pure 462. The base ingredient of this scent is cashmere wood. The ingredient is warm, sweet, flowery, and spicy. It is soft and cozy. It is also a very elegant fragrance. It contains some marine notes in the head note and orange blossom, cinnamon, and oak moss in the heart note. It's great for a decisive man who is self-confident and who wants to be noticed. It's perfect for an evening, for example, and we can classify this perfume somewhere between glamour and minimalism. So definitely a classy perfume. And after the classy one, let's move on to something a little bit different. Now, Pure 463. In my opinion, it isn't a conventional smell. It isn't a conventional perfume. This perfume we can classify as a business fragrance, mostly because it contains strong ingredients in the base note, such as cedarwood, vetiver. Vetiver is an Indian grass. It has spicy and sort of raisin smell. But also you can find here oak wood. On the other hand, it is a fragrance of freedom and freshness due to seawater, quartz, and rosemary. In the head note, you can find a very interesting and rare ingredient, which is called yuzu, a Japanese lemon. It has slightly sour and slightly sweet scent. So to sum up, I can say that It is a very strong and long-lasting fragrance, and it isn't conventional at all. The next fragrance is perfect for summertime, and that is Pure 464. So when I smell this perfume, I think about holiday. So it's a holiday scent. It belongs to Fougère fragrance family. And what does it mean, Fougère? Fougère, it means it's fresh, it's cool, it's mossy, and it's a little bit moist. In the head note, you can find lavender, which has relaxing properties, and also you can find a juniper in the heart note, which has amazingly pleasant scent. It's a nice and fresh fragrance. It encourages fun and good mood, so I can really classify this smell as a holiday smell. Then we've got Pure 465. Pure 465 is another oriental fragrance for men with a clear floral note. It is a real smell of success. It's perfect for business meetings. In the head note, you can find energizing lemon, mint, and orange. So when you spray this fragrance for a business meeting, I guarantee your business partners won't fall asleep. In the heart note, apart from sage, you can find lavender, you can find tonka bean, and there's also petit grain. What is petit grain? Petit grain is a citrus essential oil. It's fresh and also it's a little bit flowery. Then let's move forward. You can smell sandalwood, vanilla, ambergris, and also musk in the base note. That makes the perfume very suggestive, aromatic, and distinguished. The next perfume for men is Pure 466. Pure 466 is also oriental. However, it has some spicy notes. It's definitely sexy, intriguing, and a little bit smoky. Just after the application, you can clearly smell bergamot, basil, lavender, and citrusy ingredients. In the heart note, there is apple blossom, which reminds me about the time during the spring or summer season when you just wake up in the morning and you've got the first sun rays warming up the air. Also, you can find there some water notes and refreshing watermelon. And finally, the oriental note, the base note, because usually the base note is an oriental note. It is full of musk, cedarwood, tonka bean, sandalwood, and very specific and distinguished guaiac wood. So this is a very, very rare ingredient, which is used in FM Pure 466. So this perfume is for a real man. Another perfume for men is Pure 467. This perfume, this fragrance is a light fragrance, I can say. It is amazingly refreshing and energetic. It is designed for every man, young in the heart, who love life. It gives the feeling of relaxation, but at the same time, it gives a kick of energy and it promotes action. So you want to take action. It is a citrus smell with a water note. You can distinguish in the smell some peppermint, ginger, cardamom, cedarwood, musk, and also labdanum, which gives the perfume very masculine smell. There are also some leather notes in the perfume, and those leather notes give the perfume the masculine smell as well. The next fragrance from the Pure collection for men that I would like to tell you about is 468. So Pure 468 is powerful, it's mature, but also it's alluring. The first scent after application is a mixture of mandarin, cinnamon and pineapple. Then just in the heart note, there are some strong oriental ingredients such as cedarwood, patchouli and tonka bean. Then the oriental fragrance with a spicy note will emanate with ambergris, musk, guaiac wood that I mentioned before, that gives it the raisin and more and warm scent. This is a serious smell, yet very seductive and warm. And the last fragrance for men that I would like to tell you about is Pure 469. But it's not the end of the webinar yet. I've prepared a few more information for you. So Pure 469 is a woody fragrance with beautiful citrus notes. The smell gives freedom, it's modern, it's energetic. First, there is a blackcurrant leaf scent as well as pineapple and bergamot. So at first it's quite fruity. Then in the heart note, you can smell intoxicating scents of cashmere wood, cardamom and water notes. And finally, in the base note, masculine patchouli, sandalwood and musk. It is a very posh fragrance, perfect for a man who appreciates freedom, sport, yet it's very classical, and it's perfect for men who love lush style. So sometimes when you recommend FM fragrances, it can be quite confusing to select the right fragrance for yourself, or even harder to select a good fragrance for someone else, for your customer. So, but it's not a problem anymore. There is a perfume finder, a mobile application for your smartphone. So, hands up who downloaded the app and who has already used this app in order to select the good fragrance for themselves or for their customers. Okay, so a lot of you. How did you find it? Did you find it useful, enjoyable? Does it help you to select fragrances for your customers? Yes, it's ACE, of course. Okay, so I'm very happy that all of you found this a very useful tool. So if you haven't done that yet, you can go to the online store. Doesn't matter what kind of smartphone you've got. It's free of charge, so you don't need to pay anything for it. It is a great tool you can use on your own or while dealing with your customer. So all you need to do is to have a little bit of fun, answer a few questions, and find out fragrances that perfectly match your personality. So afterwards, you can send the results to your email account. I'm not sure if you knew about this, or you can share the results with your friends on Facebook. So if you didn't know that, try to do that, because to be honest, I haven't seen anyone sharing the results, and I've got quite a lot of you on my Facebook profile. So with this app, you can help others find their perfect scent and also become an expert in the field of perfume selection. So this is a really, really great app worth recommending, and it will make it much more easier with the selling process. Also, what I would like to recommend is the website. You can go to www.mypureperfume.com to challenge yourself to a perfume quiz and get some more knowledge about the Pure collection and more. So that's all I prepared for you this evening. I hope everyone that you enjoyed the webinar. I've got one more announcement though. On the 21st of May, this Saturday at 11 o'clock a.m. at the Distributor Centre in London, there will be a very special event, official launch of the Pure collection. So we are preparing for you lots of interesting things. So if you have a chance to join us that day, we'll be very glad to welcome you. So Anita, the owner, will be present here. You will be able to ask her many questions about the Pure collection. Also, we'll introduce the new range of products at our distributor center, and as far as I know, we'll get the products here. I'm talking about the makeup products. We'll get the products here. You'll be able to experience the products, touch the products, and also I will tell you something more about the new products as well. So thank you very much for joining me tonight. Many thanks to all of you. Stay tuned, and I'll see you soon. Good night, everyone. Take care.